Happy Saturday, low carb family. Hope you all had a great week. I am just here to make a bread making video today. I've tried the recipe from Cindy DeManch. If you are not subscribed to her channel, please go subscribe. She's awesome and she shows some delicious food on there. As you all know, I'm not the best cook, but if I can make this, any of you all can make this. I did try it earlier this week. And as I said, I'm not too great in the kitchen. I forgot to add the sour cream. So I want to definitely remember that this time. So I will show you the ingredients and the products that I am using today. Okay, so before I get started, I have to give a shout out to my mom, who went to Ohio Amish country and brought me back this adorable apron. She said I might want to wear it for making a video. So here it is for you, Mom. Love you. So today, for this bread, what I'm using is 1.5 cups of water. And I'll show you, I'll video as I'm adding all of this in. And 1 tablespoon of gelatin. And I'm going to show you what products I'm using today. And then you need 2 teaspoons of cream of tartar, which I do have the jar out here, and 1/4 cup of allulose. Now here's the deal, I do not have just plain allulose, I have Swerve. So it has erythritol and allulose and natural flavor and xanthan gum in it. I did use this the last time, it worked okay, but I probably will order some regular allulose. And then you need 120 grams, which, thank you Cindy, she measured this out for me. It's 1.25 cups of egg white protein. And I bought all of these products you can actually get off of Amazon. So I'm glad I went with the big size of this because you do use more of it. And I may eventually order the big size of some of these other things as well because I plan to make this bread pretty often. And then you will also need 2 tablespoons of butter powder, again off of Amazon, this is the brand I got, and 2 tablespoons of whole egg powder, and what I forgot the last time, 2 tablespoons of sour cream, and I believe Cindy said you can also use sour cream powder. So those are the ingredients that I'm going to use, and I will switch the camera around just to show you me mixing this up, and I'll be back. Okay, then once you have this mixture to stiff peaks, you need to mix in your other bowl your butter powder and your egg powder, and then you're going to put that in your big bowl and mix that in. Mix this together first and combine it on low, and then you're going to add your 2 tablespoons of sour cream. Okay, then I'm going to finish mixing this and put it in the bread pan. Okay guys, I've got my loaf of bread ready to go in the oven, and I am experimenting with a bonus loaf of bread, trying it out as a cinnamon bread. Put these in your oven at 325 for about 30 minutes. Here's the bread out of the oven, letting it cool. I did taste some of the cinnamon that was on the paper when I took it out of the loaf, and it tastes pretty good. Cindy let me know I need some tips so this doesn't split. My last loaf didn't split so much, but for some reason this one did. Not going to bother us, we're going to eat it anyway. Okay, the bread is all done. I've already sampled it and it tastes really good. This will show you. This is the sourdough. This is the cinnamon swirl. I need more practice swirling the cinnamon. I think next time I'll put half of the batter in, swirl some cinnamon, and then do the rest because it's a real thick batter. So I will try that the next time. It tastes really good. I tried some with butter. I think I might have some sourdough with my hamburger for dinner tonight. Should be really, really good. I'll show you what I'm doing with them when I store them. I sliced it up, and I took a tip from a friend at work who said she saw people at an Amish bakery cutting with their electric knife, slicing their bread. So I did that, so I was able to get nice thin slices. So I got more slices out of it. So that is the sourdough, and here is the cinnamon. Now I did learn something, that adding the sour cream in is good, makes it taste better, much better. Also makes it a lot more moist. So next time around, instead of 30 minutes in the oven, I will do 40 minutes in my oven. You'll have to test your oven out and see how it works for you. When I was slicing it, there was still a lot of pieces that were really moist in the middle. So I just put them on a cookie sheet and stuck them back in the oven so they're cooked all the way. Kind of partially toasted them, but I'm just going to warm them up and toast them and put butter on them anyway. So it was mostly the cinnamon loaf. So you can see here it kind of toasted this piece, but not going to hurt anything. So definitely give this recipe a try. Thank you, Cindy, for sharing this with me. And tell Brian, yes, the cinnamon bread tastes pretty darn good. What I did with that is I took about 2 tablespoons of 1 tablespoon of the sweetener, 2 tablespoons of cinnamon, and just kind of mix that all together. And I didn't use all of it. I'll show you. I didn't use all of it in the bread, but I think I could have. I just was afraid I was using too much. So you could actually use it in there. But I did sample a piece with butter on it, and I just took some and sprinkled that on top of there, and that is so good. So you can eat it that way. Another way you could do is, I do have some Swerve confectioner sugar. You could make like a glazed icing and put it on there if you wanted to. So again, try the bread. It's really good. And test your oven. Mine, it will probably take about 40 minutes with the sour cream in there. But it is well worth it. It is so good, and it's good to have bread throughout your week. So again, thanks for watching, and I hope you all have a great week. I will check in soon and let you know how my April challenge is going. Thanks, bye, love you all.